News now from Bihar, where there have been shockwaves in Patna over the murder of a prominent businessman and BJP member Gopal Khemka, who was shot dead right outside his residence in Patna by bike-borne assailants. And this is a very, as we call it, a VIP section of Patna. It's just a short distance away from a police station. There you can see this person who had been clearly waiting there, approaching the car where Dr. Khemka was driving. Gopal Khemka was driving, and then he shot at him, even though there's another car right behind him. Now, the Chief Minister, Nitish Kumar, called for a meeting today where he reviewed the law and order situation. He also asked all concerned officials to complete the investigation at the earliest. However, Leader of Opposition Tejashwi Yadav hit out and said, that hundreds of businessmen are being murdered, he says, every month in Bihar, but we cannot call it Jungle Raj, as that's a taunt. Remember, the BJP earlier used to make about the RJD. And however, you also have Prashant Kishore, on the other hand, a founder of the Jan Swaraj party, saying that be it RJD or the JDU, it is Jungle Raj in Bihar.
बढ़ने वाले भ्रष्ट पदाधिकारियों पर भी नजर है, जिसकी लापरवाही उदासीनता से इस तरह की घटना घटित हो रहा है, उसको चिन्हित करके कार्रवाई करने की जरूरत है। भ्रष्ट पदाधिकारी भी कुछ ऐसे मानसिकता के गैर जिम्मेदार लापरवाह लोग जो घटना के बाद त्वरित कार्रवाई नहीं किए हैं, उन लोगों पर सरकार संज्ञान लेगी। कौन है ये लोग, कैसे? उनका संज्ञान सरकार जांच कर रही है, उच्च स्तरीय पदाधिकारी भी जांच करेंगे।
अपना बुलडोजर वाली बात कहेगी जो
निश्चित तौर पर बुलडोजर चलेगा, इनकाउंटर भी होगा, संपत्ति भी जब्त होगी और पीड़ित परिवार को मुआवजा का भी सरकार से हम लोग विचार करेंगे। मुख्यमंत्री से हम लोग इस पर निश्चित तौर पर मिलेंगे।
ये गोपाल खेमका जी का जो कल जो हत्या उनकी हुई है, पिछले 2-2.5 वर्षों से जब मैं पैदल चल रहा हूँ, तो मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि लालू जी के राज में, जंगल राज में और नीतीश के जंगल राज में कोई फर्क नहीं है। फर्क बस इतना ही है कि लालू जी के राज में अपराधियों का तांडव था और नीतीश के राज में अधिकारियों का तांडव है। जनता की हालत जितनी बदहाली उस समय थी, उतनी ही बदहाली आज भी है।
थाना को 2 घंटा क्यों लगा, जब परिवार के लोगों ने इंफॉर्मेशन जब दे दिया? तो आप समझो क्या माहौल हो रहा है इस राज्य में। हम कोई राजनीति नहीं करना चाहते। मेरे घर के बाहर 4 राउंड गोलियां चली, वो अपराधी कहाँ है, अब तक नहीं पकड़ा गया। लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के जो एडीजी थे, उनकी गाड़ी चल रही थी, आगे आगे हत्यारे चल रहे थे, फायरिंग कर रहे थे विशेषज्ञ भवन के बाहर, वो भी नहीं पकड़ा गया है। खेमका जी के पुत्र का हत्यारा नहीं पकड़ा गया, उनका हत्या करने वाला नहीं पकड़ा गया है। क्या एक्शन लिया गया? अभी तक कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया गया। कौन पुलिस की किस पे जिम्मेदारी तय की गई है? इसलिए हम कहते हैं ना सुनवाई होती है सरकार में, ना कार्रवाई होती है सरकार में।
मैंने एसएसपी से स्वयं बात की, मैंने कलेक्टर से बात किया है, मैंने डिप्टी सीएम से भी बात की है कि एसआईटी का घोषणा हो गई है। इस घटना से मैं दुखित हूँ। मेरा क्षेत्र है, हमारे क्षेत्र का एक प्रमुख नागरिक था, अच्छे व्यवसायी थे, तो मैंने प्रशासन को, पुलिस को सख्ती से कहा है एसआईटी बनी है तो कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, जल्द होनी चाहिए, अभियुक्त पकड़े जाएं। अगर किसी पुलिस प्रशासन के लेवल पर अगर कोई लापरवाही हुई है, उसकी भी जांच की जाए, कार्रवाई की जाए।
We're now joined by Dr. Shyam Kumar, spokesperson of the RJD, and Kuntal Krishna, spokesperson of the BJP Bihar. And Kuntal Krishna, first to you, absolutely shocking that this murder took place in the heart of Patna, that to such a prominent person, someone who belonged to your own party. What do you have to say about this? A meeting, of course, was called today. Action has been promised, but what is the law and order situation in Patna?
Gargi, I'm sorry for the loss of the family. What happened yesterday night is something which has posed a challenge to us. I am here, I'll neither be defending any action, nor I'll be making any excuses. A murder which took place in Patna is not expected in our good governance rule. The basic difference between us, JDU, BJP governing the state, and RJD ruling the state is any murder was a normal in RJD resign. But in our rule, when we are into government, these kind of incidents are neither accepted nor expected. So we take the responsibility. We have taken the responsibility. We have already formed an SIT, and let me assure you, our actions will speak. We have fixed up a timeline, we have fixed up the responsibility, and we take the responsibility. I'll not be making any excuses. This kind of incident is not at all expected in Sushasan. In NDA rule, this is not accepted. We are being questioned, we are under fire because these incidents has not been happening in last 20 years. It was, I'm sorry to say, I am not in a mood to do any kind of politics.
But it does really, your claims of Sushasan or good administration ring hollow when such a murder can take place in the heart of Patna. Dr. Shyam Kumar, your comments on this, and as Prashant Kishore said, there was Jungle Raj earlier and Jungle Raj now as well.
My first comment on the entire episode of the incident which has happened, there is a complete lawlessness in Bihar. There is nothing called rule of law. There is no law and order. And it is not incident of one day. It has become routine. The mafias, gundas, their confidence is high. They are not under fear of any kind of rule of law, effectiveness of rule of law. Respected Honorable Nitish Kumar ji came in the 2005 on the name of good governance, that is called Sushasan. And this is a model of Sushasan. So people are suffering at large, people are bottom, from top to bottom. No one is safe in Bihar at the hand of this BJP-led NDA. So that is a very worry point for all of us by deteriorating law and order almost every day. And if you look at the data from district to district, now the capital of Bihar under fire, under stress, even all the officials, ministers, high-profile leaders, VVIP, areas,
right?
They are not even they are under such a situation.
All right. I think Kuntal Krishna wants to respond to that, and also a point I want to make is that Mr. Khemka's own brother has hit out over the law and order situation, and he has also hit out at the police and said that the police is busy in collection, not concerned about criminals, and this is something that is coming up again and again.
Gargi, for our fellow good friend from RJD, this murder might be an issue for politics for them, but for us, it is a matter of grave concern, because in Bihar, BJP and Nitish government is responsible for a peaceful Bihar. We have given Bihar a good governance. Mr. Khemka was returning home at around 11:30 all alone, and he used to do this often because anyone you can see on the streets of the Bihar, even at around midnight, you can see people roaming around fearlessly, because they believe that this government is there to protect them. And this incident has posed a challenge to us, and we accept this challenge. I'm again saying, I'm here not to make any excuses. We have accepted the challenge and our actions will speak. We have formed a SIT. If there is any lapse on the part of the police, we will take stern action. We are going to come heavily on criminals. Our Deputy Chief Minister has made it clear that we have already formed an SIT, and if needed, we are going to come heavily on criminals. I would expect that opposition, last moment please. I would expect even our opposition partners to cooperate with us, because this is about reputation of Bihar. We have built up this reputation of good governance in last 20 years. It has taken a lot of effort, and we are not going to accept this. We are not going to accept this.
Right. Dr. Shyam Kumar, your response to that?
No. My dear friend from BJP, I just would like to remind very simple point. If any lesson could have been learned from the brutal death of Gopal Khemka's son, the situation would have been much different today. This is just Khana Purti. I tell you, you have formed the SIT. What happened 6 years earlier? And everything is not political, I tell you, my friend. We are truly committed for governance. We are working for Bihar, safe Bihar, for the development of Bihar, overall development of Bihar. What you are talking is it is your responsibility as a governance There is no rule, I tell you, every day, data. I do not speak, data we speak, I tell you, my friend, that what is the ground reality? What kind of the, liquor mafias? It seems that there is a close connection with the power corridor, with the such elements. You people have much focus.
Can I come in?
Right. In fact, that is a very tragic point that Gopal Khemka, had actually distanced himself somewhat from politics after his son was killed in 2018, and very tragic. Now the father too has been killed in this manner. But yes, Kuntal Krishna, we're wrapping this up, but do go ahead, make that final point.
Gargi, to summarize your shows, to summarize this debate, I'm again saying we are taking the responsibility. Because people expect this government to implement rule of law in Bihar. People expect this from us. We have proved it. And this incident has posed a challenge to us, and we have taken up the challenge. Now we won't speak by our words, we'll speak by our action. And we respect that people's expectation, and we will do everything possible to uphold expectation of people of Bihar. Yes, Karan.
All right, and final words, Dr. Shyam Kumar?
No, actually, my friend, when time has come to go, then you are taking every challenge. What I am doing for a couple of years and decades, what is happening? That on the, even I take, for example, on the situation of law and order, such a pathetic and poor condition people are suffering from top to bottom, everyone, every district, every kind of crime in sharp rise. Do you know why it is happening? Because you have not control on the mafias. I tell you, there is a very recently Bihar has witnessed gang war. What you people are doing, we as a opposition, with our commitment for governments, we are there to support if there is a true governments, committed governments, firm. It is our moral responsibility to speak on behalf of the people of Bihar as a opposition.
All right, now we're completely out of time. Quickly, if you can answer that. But yes, it's that striving for Sushasan that seems to evade Bihar.
Gargi, I would request all my opposition parties not to do politics on this issue. We are taking the responsibility very politely. We are into power and we are taking the responsibility. This is not a normal case for us.
My friend, do something concrete.
It would have been a normal day for in RJD regime when anyone is shot and government is not taking the responsibility. This is our government and we have taken the responsibility.
All right, well, we'll hope that soon whoever is behind the murder of Gopal Khemka will be caught. It's something very, very shocking, the manner in which it took place, that too in the heart of Patna. Thank you both for joining us on the program today.